Good morning. I'm Shelly. Greetings from the patio. I hope everyone's doing well this morning. I did not sleep last night. Woke up just thinking about things, and so I got a late start this morning. But I woke up thinking about Rosh Kadesh. Rosh Kadesh it's all about first fruits and celebrating once a month what God is doing in your life, and just celebrating Him and His goodness. And I had kind of started hosting single women to come and share a meal and just hang out and enjoy each other, and enjoy a time of reflecting on how good God is. And I was thinking about my last post I made. I think I posted to all the single ladies, and it made me think about that song. I can't hear those words without thinking about the song. All the single ladies, get your hands up, up, Beyonce. So, of course, then I got to thinking about Beyonce and what an amazing woman she is. She has it all. She's got brains, beauty, the body, talent, influence. And I was thinking about how the last time I saw her perform was on the Super Bowl. And that was probably one of her most premier moments of her lifetime, was that performance. Because with the Super Bowl, millions of people tune in to watch the Super Bowl. And a lot of them probably don't even watch the football part as much as they do the commercials and the performance. And I was thinking about how, the President of the United States, he is a powerful man, but he can get on TV with a speech and people will not tune in to watch that. They'll think, oh, I'll just catch that on the news tomorrow. But the Super Bowl carries a lot of power, of opportunity in it. And for Beyonce, her performance, I remember, she shared a message with her performance in the way that she dressed, and with the performers and the dancers that she had around her, and with the message of the song that she sang. And she chose to share a message of her own agenda. And I'm not knocking it. I have nothing against her message. But I can't help to wonder, with that much influence and that moment of opportunity, what difference she could have made with a different message. And so it kind of made me think about another person who had a Super Bowl moment. I was thinking about Peter. Peter was a disciple of Jesus Christ, and at Passover he kind of had several mini Super Bowl moments. He had 3 opportunities to share about Jesus, the love of Jesus. And at the moment that the rooster crowed, I think that was the moment that he realized that he had missed his opportunity. And but Jesus was so good. After the resurrection, he came to Peter, and he just loved on him and showed him grace and mercy, and Peter was able to rise out of that. And at Pentecost, once again, Peter was given another Super Bowl moment. And on that day, he shared a message of hope and love and mercy and grace. He shared the gospel. And on that day, 3,000 people were saved. And from that one moment of Peter's lifetime, the seed, through those 3,000 people, the seed of the gospel of Jesus Christ has continued to be shared. And so I got to thinking about a time in my own life. I remember I was about 13 years old. Maybe 13, probably. It was 7th grade in high school. Our high school was small. It was 7th through 12th grade, so we didn't have junior high. And I remember it was the beginning of the year, and there were several 8th and 9th graders mixed in with this class, whatever class I had that year. And the teacher had left the room. And typical teenagers, you know what happens when the teacher leaves the room. Everybody goes wild and has a blast, right? And so all of a sudden, the principal walks in. And I don't remember his name, but I just remember he was this big, tall black man, or he seemed like a really big person to me. At that time, I was pretty small, so I was terrified of him. And he comes in the room and he just chews us all out for misbehaving and you know, while the teacher's out of the room. And then he kind of turns his speech towards more of a mentorship or a motivational or something like that. He starts talking to us about our character and our behavior. And somewhere in that, he went around the room and pointed to each person in the room, and there were maybe 20 of us, and I was kind of sitting in the back, and he said, "Do you even know a Bible verse? Do you even know a Bible verse? Do you even know a Bible verse?" And I remember as he got closer and closer to me, my heart was just pounding, and I remember thinking, you know, oh my God, I do know a Bible verse. I know lots of Bible verses, and I know which one I'll share. I'll share John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whomsoever shall believe in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. And as he got to me, and it was my turn, something happened in that moment. And I remember I didn't realize it then, but it was the peer pressure of everyone else in the room had said, no, I don't know a Bible verse. No one stood up and shared. No one shared a Bible verse that day or said, hey, I know one. And in that moment, the peer pressure, the thought of, oh my God, what's everybody going to think of me? What are they going to be mad at me if I, you know, I was thinking, oh, well, if they didn't and I do, you know, I just had all of these thoughts, negative thoughts about this. And so when it got my turn, I just looked at him and shook my head, and I missed my moment. And I knew at 13 years old I had missed my moment. And but just like Peter, God was so good. He gave me another opportunity, you know. And so you know, throughout our lifetime, I think God gives us lots of Super Bowl moments. Not like Beyonce, but within our sphere of influence. Your coworkers and your friends and family and different social settings. Times when all eyes are on you and all ears are listening to you. And so I just want to encourage you to think about when your Super Bowl moment comes, how you will use your moment to make a difference, to shine your light. I guess kind of what has me thinking about all of this is tomorrow we celebrate Pentecost. And Pentecost is all about another chance to get it right, a fresh start. You know, it's kind of, I guess if you describe it like this, if there was a reset button for life, Pentecost is when you could go and hit the reset button. And kind of, if you'd hopped off in the past, you get to hop back on or jump back in. So I just encourage you, tomorrow, maybe go and visit a church and go hit that reset button. Seek God and draw near to him, and he'll draw near to you. So I hope everyone has a great weekend, and happy Pentecost. And in the meantime, I'll see you back here on the patio another day. Bye.